All right, so first off, I would like to pass the floor to the presiding officer to give his opening address. Minh Kang, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Joshua, for the opening. Now I would like to share my screen first. Before this, as a VP, I have one announcement regarding the amendment of the agenda for today's meeting. Due to tiring of work and 36 hours non-stop working, our second speaker, 𝐒𝐿𝐵, is unable to deliver his speech and he needs some sleep today. So second speaker for this slot is being cancelled. Subsequently, for his evaluation, second speaker evaluation also been cancelled. And VPE will take this time, 5 to 7 minutes, to share with members and guests about some hidden tips and tricks in Toastmaster website. It's about the agenda amendment. So again, welcome everyone to University Malaya Toastmaster Club meeting 323. Wow. So again, just now that we have a Q&A session, if you have any questions, you can ask. Master, please share the link in the chat box. First of all, I would like to congratulate these 3 members for achieving some results. First of all, Toastmaster Goy, he has completed Innovation Planning Level 3 completion. Toastmaster 𝐂𝐜𝐤, completion of Persuasive Inference Level 5. And also our new member, Toastmaster 𝐶𝐸𝐻, completion of her first speech, which is icebreaker, during this month. So give them a round of applause for the project completion and level completion. Next, we would like to welcome 5 new members to our UMTMC family. They are 𝐶𝐸𝐻, Agnes Wu, Xingping, Yumeng, and Amira. So welcome these latest 5 members, and a member induction ceremony will be held to all of you soon, maybe during the next meeting. Welcome to the family. Lastly, I want to welcome 2 special guests, the one and only Wallace from Uniraja Toastmaster Club to help us out as General Evaluator, and the one and only Coco Lin from Monash University Toastmaster Club to help as Lucy's Speech Evaluator. Welcome. Welcome to UM Toastmaster Club. Okay. So today's theme is about wildest dream. It reminds us of chasing your dreams whenever you feel, no matter where you are or no matter what situation you're on, don't forget about your dreams. I dream to work in academia field. I dream to work as a researcher, and right now I'm struggling in class, trying to understand what lecturers trying to say, and it feels a little bit stressed right now because I'm studying physics and the course is really hard. Not just physics, but basically 80% of it is mathematics. But I saw this meeting, the theme, wildest dream, and I suddenly think of my dream. I wanted to be a researcher. I wanted to grab those fundamentals, trying to understand the world and the universe as much as I could, because that's what my course is doing, right? Trying to understand everything. So no matter how hard my course is, no matter how hard I'm trying to understand, I still keep reading, keep trying to listen to lecturers, although as Wallace said just now, online class, you kind of fall asleep and hard to get attention. But hey, I just want to let you know that your dream is your dream. Don't compare with others. Okay, don't compare to your dream is, compared to others, your dream is like just this small, the others are high, but your dream is yours. Everything is yours. Your thing is your thing. So pursue your dreams and don't compare. Okay. Now after this, let me check the agenda first. Okay, I don't want to mumble a lot already. I would like to pass the floor to first timer Toastmaster of the evening, Eileen. Thank you, Eileen, for taking this wonderful job, Toastmaster of the evening, and good luck to you. Over to you, Eileen.
Okay, thank you, Minkang. I hope everyone can view my screen. All right, so welcome everyone to University Toastmasters Club, University Malaya Toastmaster Club meeting 323. Okay, first of all, I would like to welcome our guests, especially our General Evaluator Wallace from Razak Toastmasters Club, Coco from Monash Toastmaster Club, and our guests, Benedict and Andrew. Welcome to our club. I hope you enjoy this evening with us. So next, I'll introduce everyone the theme of the evening, Wildest Dream. So do you remember what is your dream? Dreams are the motivation for us, for me at least, to continue living. Thus, do you still remember the bucket list you wrote occasionally, other than the end goal of your life, as mentioned by Minkang? It hangs there for a long time when you wanted to take it off. So tonight, I would like everyone to share with each other what is your wildest dream that you want to achieve, to leave no regrets. You might also find a partner crime among us to drive the challenge as well. Otherwise, you can set your wildest dream tonight, this evening, and look forward for your adventurous journey. The word of the day is acclaim. And this is a quote I would like to share with everyone. Even the wildest dream have to start somewhere. Allow yourself the time and space to let your mind wander and your imagination fly. So moving forward is the flow of tonight's meeting. First of all, we will be having our table topic, which is impromptu speaking. Everyone, including the guests, are welcome. And each speech will be taken 1 to 2 minutes. Following will be our prepared speech from our members who spend a lot of time preparing their speeches with specific objectives. And lastly, the evaluation session. Speakers will receive constructive feedback on their speeches and also supported by our role players. Lastly, I would like to introduce our role players of the evening. Timer by Minkang. Would you like to introduce yourself for the role?
Okay, sure. Hi again, everyone. So I'm the timer of this meeting. My job is to take note of the timing for all speakers, evaluators, basically everyone who speaks. I will take note of their time, and I shall present my reports at the end of the meeting. Also, I will make some visual appearance of my time using some background image such as green, yellow, and red, which specific different timing. So for each session, the timing will be demonstrated by me again before at the beginning of each session. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Minkang. Next, I would like to introduce our next role player, 𝐼𝐴 by Toastmaster Agnes Wu. The floor is yours.
Thank you to Toastmaster of the evening. Greeting to the fellow Toastmaster and guests. The purpose of the 𝐼𝐴 is to note word and sound that use as a crunches or pause filler by anyone who speak. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler word, including and I will also note when a speaker repeat a word or phrases, such as I, or this mean. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times for each speaker used these expressions. Thank you. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Agnes. Next, I would like to introduce our grammarian, the English teacher of the meeting. Toastmaster 𝐂𝐤𝐴n, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmasters of the evening. Greetings to fellow Toastmasters and guests. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any improper language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. Is it on my left side? For today's meeting, the word is acclaim, which means publicly praised, celebrated. An example of using the word is, Taylor Swift is an acclaimed songwriter and singer, which means Taylor Swift is a famous singer and songwriter. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. I will give the grammarian's report when called upon during the meeting and also report on the usage of the word of the day. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmasters of the evening.
Okay, thank you so much, 𝐂𝐤𝐴n. So the word of the day is acclaim. I hope everyone can fully utilize this word this evening. Lastly, we have the general evaluator for this evening, Wallace from UniRaza Toastmasters Club. Would you like to introduce yourself? Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, our Toastmaster of evening, Toastmaster Elaine. And hi everyone, my role as a general evaluator actually is just an observer. I will observe the overall conduct of the meetings, and I have a team with me. It's my role player, the tag team role players, and also the speech evaluators. And during the evaluation session, we will give the feedback to our speakers. And at the end, I will give some of my feedback and also the constructive criticism to help to improve the further meetings. And that's all for me. Back to you, Toastmaster evening, Toastmaster Elaine.
Thank you so much, Wallace. Next, we will proceed with the table topic session. So I'll hand the floor to the table topic master, 𝐾𝐜𝐿. Yeah.
Sure. So thank you all. Thank you all, Toastmaster evening, Elaine. So now we are headed to the table topic session for today's meeting 333 for UMTMC Toastmaster Club. So in fact, before we proceed to the actual table topic session, we actually have a session for our project speech speaker, Toastmaster Lucy. So she will be doing a project speech for her pathway, which will require her to complete to attempt a table topic speech. So Lucy, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So I'll read out the purpose statement of the project. So the purpose statement of the project is, this project is for the member to develop their method for giving impromptu speeches and practice adapting rehearsed stories during a presentation. So may I invite our general evaluator to read out the note to evaluator?
All right, thank you so much. And this note is for Lucy, Toastmaster Lucy. The members completing this speech is working to develop a method for delivering effective impromptu speeches and to practice adapting the rehearsed stories during an impromptu speech. Back to you, 𝐾𝐜𝐿, Toastmaster 𝐾𝐜𝐿.
Sure, thank you, our general evaluator. So Lucy, so I'll be picking any topics from the list and will be given to you to attempt the table topics. Okay, so timer, are you ready? Timer? Okay, sure. So Lucy, so your first impromptu speech topics is, you have started a new job and are asked to share something about yourself with your colleague. You have started a new job and are asked to share something about yourself with your colleague. Over to you, Lucy.
Okay. So can I start from now? Okay.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. So from today, you are my colleague. I'm 𝐒𝐜𝐸, who graduated from University of Malaya. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm the person who are passionate, responsible, excited to join our family in our company. So I think it's a very wonderful time to come here today, because I'm the person who have many stories to share with you guys. I hope in the future we also can work together. In this long journey, this is just a start point, but we still have a long time to go. In the future, we can know each other better. We can make friends. We can grow up in our career pathway. So don't need to worry. I think we can work very well together. That's all for me. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Lucy, for the attempt. So great attempt. You related to your personality and then some of your part of life story. So now we're headed to the second table topic question.
Okay.
So your second impromptu speech topics is: you are invited to share your thoughts about the completion of an important group project or event. You are invited to share your thoughts about the completion of an important group project or event. Over to you, Lucy. Good luck.
I'm so happy to finish the competition Alibaba GET challenge. I'm not sure how the results, but I work with my partners, Kenting and Yifan and Yuxian. So I'm really glad to have them together with me, because I feel we are in a very big family, as we work very hard, and we really collaborate a lot. No matter how is the difficulty for our journey in this competition, but we always communicate with each other. We always try to solve the problem. I really thanks for Kentin, because he is so patient to help with me, and I feel I have the strength to overcome many challenges in this competition. So I feel it's a really wonderful journey for me. It's also a very best memory for me to work together with my members. Even though I'm the leader in this competition, but I still feel everyone is leader. Everyone do the best for our competition. So really thanks for all members to join with me. Thank you.
So thank you, Lucy, for the attempt. So that's it for the project speech session for Lucy, impromptu speaking for her halfway project. So thank you, Lucy, for the attempt again. So you will receive your evaluator report at the evaluation session of the meeting. So now, ladies and gentlemen, all the Toastmaster and guests, we are now headed to the actual table topic session. So in this session, all the guests are welcome to participate in this session, where I have prepared 5 topics related to today's theme of meeting, which is, you can see right up here, wildest dream. So you can take up the challenge to attempt the table topic speech, and you will be evaluated by our evaluator at the end of today's meeting. So let me share my screen. So
I would like to demonstrate about the timing.
Yeah, sure. Minkang, can you demonstrate the timing device for the table topics session? So for the table topics session, the time allocated for your speech is 1 to 2 minutes, as I mentioned by our Toastmaster of evening early on in presentation. So now I'm going to tell you all again. So at 1 minute, the green light will light up. So you can see our timer has a green light. And then at 1 minute 30 seconds, the amber or yellow light will light up. And at 2 minutes, the red light will light up. So red means emergency or something important. It means that you have to stop. So at 2 minutes and 30 seconds is the maximum time limit that you can give your table topic speech. So at 2 minutes 30 seconds, our timer will blink its background like this. So you need to stop, okay, because you are over time. So thank you, Minkang. our timer for the timing demonstration. So let's start with our table topic session for today's meeting 233, shall we? So let me share the slide. Can you listen to the music?
Yep.
Well, so welcome everyone to UMTMC Toastmaster Club, and this is our table topic session. And now I'm going to review 5 questions for you today. So let's see what is it. So here I prepare 5 different pictures. So each of the picture represent a unique topic. So can I have a volunteer to select any of the picture? So anyone want to volunteer to speak in this table topic session? So I see Sean is raising his hand. So yeah, okay, Sean, you will be the first speaker. So which picture you want to pick?
The one that has a paper plane at the airplane window.
Well, sure. So this paper plane. So let's review what is the topic. So the topic is dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. So Sean, dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. Over to you.
I think life's greatest thing is that life is finite. Why am I saying this? Is because what makes life so precious is not you have infinite amount of life and time with you. It's because things are precious, therefore you want to cherish it. I think today's table topic is about dream as though you live forever. Is to make people dream big. Dream as though you are having infinite amount of time that you could do anything possible, even living forever. But living as though you die today gives the urgency that you want to realize your dream right now. One story that I wanted to share was how I started this job in my current company. And back then, at my age of the young 30s, maybe nobody would have thought, hey, you'll be taking care of the Asia Pacific region, things like that. Back then, when the opportunity came to me, I do question myself, can I take care of the whole Asia Pacific region? I don't even speak Japanese, I don't speak Korean, and there's a lot of countries I don't understand. But you know what, when the opportunity came by me, I know that maybe I'm not ready today, but I'll be ready one day. So I took on the opportunity and said yes, because I know that if I don't say yes today, I would miss the opportunity tomorrow. I think a lot of us here question ourselves, saying like we limit ourselves based on what we perceive ourselves. In many ways, maybe you should just give yourself some credit, give yourself some dream capacity to dream, and maybe that one day that dream will come reality. I think the saddest thing probably you can do yourself is not even dreaming big and not living to the fullest today. So to all UM Toastmasters, please dream big, dream as though you live forever, and live as though you die today. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
So thank you, Sean, for Toastmaster Sean, for the 10. What a great speech by you. I like the fact that you related the first part, dream as if you'll live forever, with sort of imagination and the things that we want to achieve, and then live as if you'll die today as something important with urgency that we need to settle. It can be opportunity of a lifetime that once we miss it, we will never get there again. So we have to think wise with our life, make decision wisely. Otherwise, something that come to us, you might lose it if you do not grasp the opportunity at hand. So again, thank you, Sean, for the attempt. So I'm going to share my screen again. So let's back to the menu. Okay, back to the menu. So can I have a second volunteer? So I see Yu Meng, you are raising your hand. So we want to give it a try. Yu Meng, are you there?
Couldn't hear you. Try to speak a few words. Couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Who is it Yu Meng or me?
Volunteer Yu-Ming.
Oh, I see, I see. So now so do we have any volunteer that would like to try the table topic session? Any guests? Or Yu-Ming, do you want to attempt it? Are you muted?
I still couldn't hear you.
Yeah, Yu-Ming, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, now we hear
You
you.
hear me now?
Yes, yes, you are audible. So do you want to pick?
I just give the staircase a shot.
What's this one? Is it?
The staircase, the third one.
Staircase. Oh, this one. Okay, sure. So let's review the topic. So staircase. The question is, life is never easy for those who dream. So Yu-Ming, life is never easy for those who dream.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Good evening to my dear to my fellow Toastmasters and those guests who are attending to this session. Yes, I would say that to live your dream is not as easy as it seems because judging from the fact that I'm currently doing a PhD work in mathematics, sometimes you felt that sometimes you have asked yourself this question is that, well, why are you doing this? You could have continued my job, previously before I start joining I was working in Zurich, working in the Zurich General Insurance, and I was told by some of my friends that why will you quit a job which is giving you a steady income just to pursue for something which is what in other words is that what can I say? Uncertain in the future. After all, working academic is not as easy as it seems. It's not easy to climb up the ladder, whereas working in the corporate world seems quite rewarding. In fact, I was told that right before I submitted my resignation letter, I was told, oh, that's great. I'm able to be promoted to be a senior exec. But I chose to chase my dreams and accepted a position as a PhD student in The point is that, of course, I'm taking a risk here and having a pleasant time doing these sort of questions. I have no regrets going through this. And every time I start doing back the questions, and every time I have these eureka moments whereby, yes, I got a solution I want, and you can say, oh, and then you realize that, well, you are on the right track. You can pat your shoulder, pat your back and say you have done your best. And of course, I'm chasing for my dreams. I'm not chasing the dreams of other people. And that's the most important thing everyone in this session should be aware of, that chasing your dream is not as easy as we think, but since this is your dream, it's something worth fighting for. So I hope this short experience of mine could tell you how important it is to live to your dreams. And of course, there's one essential component in chasing a dream is that you have to be as persistent as a rock. And nothing is more important than persistence here, especially because you can never give up. Once you give up, you can just kiss goodbye to your program and kiss goodbye to your future. You just have to push on it, and push on it, read through papers, read through books, read through everything. Occasionally, you may need to burn some midnight oil, but it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you feel happy when you got what you want. So just a few things to take note. Persistence and hard work will get you to a place that you want. Of course, I gone through the hard way, which is quite a long story to tell in this table topic session. If you want to discuss further, I can let you know. And that's all for my table topics talk today. I go back to you, 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐞, right? Just like the saying name.
So thank you, Evan, for the attempt for the table topic session. For the question, life is never easy for those who dream. So you share about your personal experience as a PhD student. Yeah, definitely life is never easy. But again, we have to follow our heart, do our best. And with persistence, definitely we can overcome any challenges. As the saying goes, if you have a why, you can endure anyhow. So find your why so that you can endure anyhow. So allow me to share my screen so we can move on to the next table topic speaker. So for the next table topic speaker, so can I have a volunteer? And again, I see that Benedict, Leon, you are raising a hand. So do you want to try?
I raised my hand already, so I
yeah,
can
sure. Definitely. So do you want to pick one of the picture from here?
I take the boy hugging the girl.
So the boy hugging the girl. Okay, well, let's review the question. So what this the topic is. So the boy hugging the girl, grow up fast or stay a kid forever. So Benedict, grow up fast or stay a kid forever. Over to you.
There is a saying, boys only grow old, they never grow up. And that's true for me, because right after finishing my studies, I went to work at a video games journalist company. So it's a media company. And there everyone is a nerd. And I'm a bit surprised because it's a company that offers a lot of benefits. You get to play video games while at work. So at first, wow, it's like, wow, so exciting. So it's like a dream job, you get paid to play. People have to pay money to, go out and play. I don't think you can play games and get paid. So it's a very satisfying job. But then, of course, over the course of working, I matured. And at the same time, I felt like I'm growing old. You can see I'm starting to have a bit more, what is this? Like whiskers, not whiskers. You can see my hair growing on my face already. I'm starting to grow old. But I don't feel like I'm getting older. In fact, I still feel young enough to attend University Malaya Toastmasters Club. And, because of that, I feel young at heart. So to me, there are a lot of times in life I feel that there are experiences which make us grow fast, but the important thing is to stay young at heart. It's not the age that defines us, but it's who we are inside that defines what people see in us. So ladies and gentlemen, everyone grows old, but not everyone grows up. Do you feel like, growing up, or do you feel like, you want to grow old? So in the end, the choice is up to us, but I feel that we should grow up and mature, but at the same time, still stay young and try not to grow old, because in the end, if you grow old, I think people don't like you. So, stay young, stay energetic, and, join Toastmasters Club and you'll be very young. Back to you.
So thank you, Ben, for the amazing speech. Great attempt from you. So again, grow up fast or stay a kid forever. So Ben give us the message that we should grow up. Definitely, everyone needs to grow up so that we can be mature. But remember to not go old, because again, age does not really define us. It's the heart that really matters. So timer, can I know, do I have a time for another table topic speaker?
Yes, we can afford one last.
Okay, sure. So let me share my screen again. So the last table topic speaker. So I see Andrew Lee is raising his hand. So Andrew, do you want to try?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to
so,
first.
Yes. So this picture, right? Okay, so let's see what is the topic. So if you can become invisible, what would you do? So Andrew, if you can become invisible, what would you do? Over to you.
Okay. All right. So I think everyone wants to have a superpower. I think I guess invisibility is one of them. I think there's a lot of things you can do with invisibility. It obviously depends on your whatever suits your liking. But if I were to be invisible, what I would do is, well, currently I'm a second-year medical student at UM, and so we're not really allowed to go to the operation theater and all, and it's probably not the best thing to say while I'm being recorded, but I would probably try to visit the operation theater and see how things are conducted there, just so that, I don't know, I can better myself, improve myself. That's one of the things I would do. Another thing I would do, well, I think when we think about it, we can think about it in two ways. That would be the positive aspect, where I go use my power for my to my benefit to improve myself as a person. The other way would be the negative side. I'd say I want to try to rob a bank at least once in my life. You never know what would happen, and so if given the opportunity, that kind of opportunity, I'd say I'd like to try it. Maybe, who knows? But it's a tough question to answer. Yeah. Besides that, I can't really think of much, but I'd say those are the two main ones. I think when answering this question, I would try to think about it from the positive aspect and from the negative perspective as well. So yeah, I think that's all from me.
So thank you, Andrew, for the great attempt for this topic. So if you can become invisible, what would you do? So it's interesting that you share about the positive things that you're going to do with this superpower, as well as some of the negative aspect of it. So again, yeah, being invisible is such a great thing. You can do a lot of things. So who knows, you know, if a person has this sort of power, what things they're going to do? Is it for the benefit of people, or is it for the benefit of themselves, or otherwise? So thank you, Andrew, for the attempt. So I think my time is up for the table topic session. So I'd like to pass the floor over to our Toastmaster of the evening for the second section. Over to you. Oh, yeah. So, by the way, so we will also vote for the best table topic speaker. So Toastmaster and guests, my fellow Toastmaster and guests, please cast your vote to vote for the best table topic speaker.
At the same time, I would like to report the timing for the sake of evaluations, but to take off the timing for evaluator purpose. So for Lucy, Toastmaster Lucy, allocated time 2 to 3 minutes. Time taken for speech number 1, 1 minute and 21 seconds. Under time. Second speech, 1 minute and 32 seconds. Under time. For table topic speakers, Toastmaster allocated time 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster Sean, time taken 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Toastmaster Yu-Ming, 4 minutes and 2 seconds overtime. Toastmaster Benedict, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. And Andrew, 1 minute and 37 seconds. Thank you.
Okay, thanks Minkang for the timer report. So before we go for a short 2 minutes break, I would like to have everyone to switch on your camera and show your pretty and handsome faces for a good picture. All right, is our Zoom master ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yu-Ming and Yi-Ling, you guys, and Xing-En, you guys want to turn on your cam? All right, I think we can take our picture now. So ready, 3, 2, 1, cheese. Another one, 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, and then one funny photo, funny face photo. Sorry. Okay. Ready? Give your best funny faces. 3, 2, 1, smile. All right, thank you guys.
Okay, thank you, Zoom Master, and everyone for joining this group photo. I'll give everyone a short break. We'll come back at 7:48. Yeah.
Recording back again. All right, I think I'll pass the floor back to the Toastmaster of the evening.
Okay, thank you so much, Joshua. Okay, yeah, for the next session, we will go with the prepared speech prepared by two of our speakers, which is firstly Toastmasters Rasmi, and unfortunately Iktifa couldn't join us tonight. So we will only have 2 speech slots tonight, and our second speaker will be 𝐿𝐼𝐼, Dynamic Leadership to 𝐿𝐼𝐼. So our first speaker for the prepared speech, she's having her level 1 evaluation and feedback second speech with the title Festival of India Onam. May I have the evaluator to read the purpose statement for Rasmi?
I don't think 𝐿𝐼 is here. Let me try to contact him. I believe you can move on to the next one first. We come back for Rasmi. I contact 𝐿𝐼 first.
All right, I hope 𝐿𝐼𝐼 is ready. Yeah, so Dynamic Leadership to 𝐿𝐼𝐼, he'll be presenting his level 3 Negotiate the Best Outcome with the title Scope Creep. May I invite the 𝐿𝐼𝐼's evaluator to read the purpose statement to him?
Toastmaster 𝐿𝐼𝐼, the purpose of this project is for the member to learn about the different types of negotiation and strategies that can be used when negotiating. Of a past or future negotiation in his life. Back to you, the Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Sean, for reading the purpose statement. May I invite the General Evaluator to read the Evaluator notes?
All right, thank you so much, our Toastmaster evening, Toastmaster 𝐿𝐼𝐼. This notes is for our Presentation Mastery Level 5, Effective Coaching Level 5, Toastmaster Sean King. And the members is during the completion of this project, the members spend time learning about different negotiation style and strategies reflected on past or future negotiation in his or her life. And back to you, Toastmaster evening.
Thank you so much, Wallace, for reading the evaluator's note. So 𝐿𝐼𝐼 is a Toastmasters that I knew him since I joined Toastmasters Club. I haven't listened to his speech for quite some time, and I'm really looking forward to his speech tonight. So over to you, 𝐿𝐼𝐼. Scope creep, scope keep, 𝐿𝐼𝐼. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, 𝐿𝐼𝐼. A project is defined as a sequence of tasks that needed to be completed to achieve certain goal, while a scope is the work required in a project. A simple example is the assignments given during your university or college time. You have a group form, leader assign, then the leader allocates some tasks to the members, and so on. Pretty much the same as what I came across during my internship working on a software project. Let me share with you a story that happened months after the pandemic hit. For some reason, quizzes and exams in online learning mode were easier compared to time before pandemic. This allowed me and provided me more time to focus on my personal development. While I was thinking which programming language to learn, my senior sent me a message, invited me to join a freelance software project. and I accepted right away. The client requested a website ready in 6 months, and we, the developer, will be working on from A to Z of the website, from testing, requirement collection, design, implementation, and documentation. In the first 2 months, my friends and I constantly consult the client because there were much details needed to implement and to make sure the website worked as expected. For example, what if the user click this button if the content is not fully loaded? We tackle numerous edge cases to have the website work properly. Then somehow we were behind schedule. Somehow we experienced this increment of workload and we were forced to work harder to make sure the project complete on time. After some observation, there might be 2 reasons contribute to this issue. First, change in requirement. After drafting out the design of the website, we both agree with the design. But when we implemented the design, we found that the user would like to have their profile at the right side instead of the bottom. We have to rewrite the code and to match the new design. The second reason of this is that unforeseen new features. For example, we developed the website and we have this permission control system for different level of admins. But somehow we know that the secondary admin, for example, cannot use the system properly without certain features. We discussed, came up with ideas, and then have to implement the new features in the website. This costs us a lot of time. Yes. Okay, in the end, we took 9 months to complete this 6-month project, which extend about 3 months. Looking back, I realized that we could have avoided the tragedy by applying one of the foundational rule in negotiation. Does anyone want to guess what that rule is? The answer is, in negotiation or any discussion, as a first-timer in the world of freelance, we fell prey to the trap that not knowing our needs and clients' needs, not knowing both party needs. 2 years ago, I was really excited to have my first freelance project until I didn't investigate what really matters in the project. Is it my skill, my time, quality of software, or others? For example, I prioritize time because I may need some time to work on my university assignment, while at the same time, the client emphasized the quality, website quality more than the time needed. So I should have requested for more time to build a better quality software, else things might get out of hand quickly and overwhelming. Yes. Simply put, in life, in any negotiation, always have your needs sorted in priority. At the same time, consider other parties, what the demand and the offer is. In most cases, there will be a win-win situation. Good luck, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Shilin, for the speech. I think I quite relate to his speech because I'm studying the same field as Shilin, and I really appreciate that he's sharing this experience and I'm able to gain some insights. I'll pass the floor to Minkang as he'll be having a short announcement.
I hope you guys could hear me. Here's a quick announcement, latest announcement. Unfortunately, RESME Evaluator 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐞 couldn't join the meeting. I couldn't contact him either. So here's my plan. I will act as a temporary evaluator for RESME. And since we have this meeting recorded, I will send the recording for RESME part of her speech to 𝐂𝐫 for video evaluation after that. Sounds good? Thank you. Back to you, Edith.
All right, thank you so much, Min-Kang, for helping this round. Moving forward, I'll introduce our next speaker of tonight, Toastmasters RESME. She'll be presenting her Level 1 Evaluation and Feedback second speech with the title Festival of India Onam. May I invite her temporary evaluator, Min-Kang, to read the purpose statement?
Sure. So to Toastmaster RESME, your project is Level 1 Evaluation and Feedback second speech. So since you have got feedback from your first speech, for this purpose, for this project, your purpose is for you to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to your second speech. And this project is for you to demonstrate that you have applied the feedback you got from your last evaluator during your first speech and apply to this, your second speech. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Min-Kang. Moving forward, I would like to invite the general evaluator to read the evaluator's note. Wallace. Sorry, yeah.
Oh my God, sorry. Okay, thank you so much. And
Nice.
yeah, thank you so much, our Toastmaster Evening, Toastmaster Elaine. And this note is for Presentation Mastery Level 1, Toastmaster Min-Kang. And the members, during this completion of this project, the members receive a feedback about his or her speech and work to apply the feedback to a second speech. Back to you, Toastmaster Evening.
Thank you so much, Wallace, for reading the evaluator's note. So RESME has joined Toastmaster a few months back, and she's actually from India, taking her master's in University of Malaya. Today, I'm really excited to know what she'll be sharing with us, Festival of India Onam. So I'll invite RESME, Festival of India Onam. Festival of India Onam, RESME, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I would like to share my screen.
Should you be able to do that?
Yeah. Just a minute.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Can see? Okay.
Yes, we can see.
Yep.
We all love to celebrate festival because all festivals bring a positive vibe. Good evening, Toastmasters and dear guests. Here in Malaysia, we just enjoyed Deepavali holidays. How many of you like festivals? I think most of us like festivals because we get holidays. In India, we have a lot of festivals. I'm going to tell you about the most important festival in my home state, Kerala, it's Onam. Onam is a harvesting festival celebrated by Keralites all over the world. Its story is related to Hindu mythology, but it is celebrated as a state cultural festival with 4 days public holidays. This festival is a 10-day celebration. The main celebration in the celebrations are on the last 2 days. As per English calendar, It comes in the month of August or September. According to mythology, King Mahabali visits Kerala every year on Onam Day. For welcoming the king, we put flower arrangements on our front courtyard starting from the first day of the Onam. Flowers are arranged in a circle in the first day, and the second day onwards we add one more circle until the 9th day, flower arrangement which has 9 circles. These flower arrangements are called Pookalam. Each day we use fresh flowers from our courtyards. Usually the work of collecting the flowers and arranging them in a circle are done by the children in our family. Because of the school holidays, after the first term examination, children enjoy the festival with many traditional games and family get-together. In every house, there is a traditional swing with rope and wood that on the big branch of the tree near the houses. We call the swing is at Union. The 10th day is the most important day of the festival. We all wear traditional dresses, and the Hindu people visit the temple and do traditional prayers in the morning, while others put the flower arrangements in their houses. The celebration will not be completed without our favorite food. The most important part of the festival is the feast at the lunch time. That is called Onam Sadhya. Onam Sadhya is a vegetarian lunch served on banana leaves with more than 20 dishes along with rice. They are all home-cooked meal. The meal includes spicy, savory, and sweet items. We all sit on a mat on the floor with crossed legs. We use our right hand to eat food, not with fork and spoon. If I explain how lunch is being served, definitely you will get a craving for food. We serve food on the half of the banana leaves. There are some rules for keeping these dishes on the banana leaf, and serving also some rules. This is the cut part of the banana leaf. This part should be on the right side of the sitting person. A cup of drinking water is kept on the left side of the sitting person. It will start from the chips made from banana and raw jackfruit. Next is the pickle. It may be 2 or 3 varieties: the sour, sweet, and spicy dishes on the banana leaf. That's the upper part of the banana leaf. Rice is served with gravy in the lower part of the banana leaf. We should start eating less spice dishes with rice. And finally, these are the sweet dish will be served. Sweet means liquid type sweets, not dry sweets. Buttermilk is served as this is a buttermilk is served as the last dish. Happy festival, happy feast. Last but not least is the folding of the banana leaf after meal. If you like the food, you can fold the banana leaves from the upper part to the lower part, means towards you. If you like food, you can, if you don't like food, we can do in the opposite direction. Hope you all enjoyed my description of the Onam festival. I love Onam because it gives me an opportunity to celebrate nature, food, and tradition. It also gives me the opportunity to meet our family members and friends. If you ever get a chance to go to India, do visit Kerala in the month of September to watch the Onam celebrations. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Yasmi, for sharing with us the Festival of India Onam. So I believe everyone remember when next time people ask what's the festival for India, don't forget we still have Onam other than Deepavali. All right, moving forward, we will be having the evaluation session. May I invite the general evaluator?
Yes, yeah, all right. So, but before, so we are now for voting, right?
Yeah, sorry about that, and thanks for the reminder.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everyone
No worries.
may everyone may vote for the best prepared speech speaker.
So Master, is it all have voted?
I think there's still 3 more.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll open it a little bit longer until 1 minute, 50 seconds again.
Okay, so now it's 8:06 and the time for me is okay. All right, I understand. Okay, and this will be my evaluation session. And hi, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow Toastmasters, and welcome for the third session for tonight's meeting. And this about evaluation session. Basically, what evaluation session for the benefit of the guests is we Toastmaster, we speak and also we receive feedback. So therefore we can advance from ourselves, so we can improving. So this is very important for all our fellow Toastmasters here. And firstly, I would like to call upon our table topic evaluator first. But before that, I believe it's the 𝐒𝐜𝐸𝐴 evaluation first. So may I call upon our speech evaluator for 𝐒𝐜𝐸𝐴, Toastmaster 𝐂𝐫𝐞, for giving the evaluation for 𝐒𝐜𝐸𝐴. Yeah, over to you, 𝐂𝐫𝐞.
Okay, thank you, G. Okay, so now I will be delivering an evaluation for Lucy. So congratulations, you finished this topic, and very amazing. I can hear 2 different topics at the same time. So first of all, I will going to start with the thing you are good at, which is the first topic. You invite us to become your colleague, which is like you invite us to involve in your story. So I really like this. And for second topic, you actually open with a very happy atmosphere and environment. So I really like this. And also you encourage people at the end of your presentation. So the thing you may want to work on is for the first topic, maybe you can say a little bit longer, like adding your personal life story into your speech. And for the second speech, I know even it's impromptu speech, but you can try to be more confident because no one will judge what you say. So we are really friendly and lovely to hear what you say and focus on. And this impromptu topic, it also involves maybe you can add a little bit humor on it, and that'll be better. So overall, it was good, very speeches, and I'm glad I can become your evaluator. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, our speech evaluator, Toastmaster 𝐂𝐫𝐞, for her wonderful evaluation. And I like her spirit because she's giving a very constructive and also a positive vibes for the members to listen and also further improve. So there's one thing I must suggest, or maybe 2 things, is that also when you're giving evaluation, try to also I feel that the camera position somewhere show that the top of your head. So you are somehow limited your hand gesture, so I couldn't see. So it's suggested try to arrange your cameras, and that's very good for delivery. And second, for the speech evaluation, because this is actually a level 5 project, and also I suggest try to focusing on whether the speaker have accomplished the speech objective or not. So this is because this is the main purpose, that the members want to know whether they are actually accomplished their objective. So it's good that if you can highlight this, and yeah, and this very good evaluation. Thank you so much. And next, I would like to call upon, I believe it's our table topic evaluator, right? And may I call upon our table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Shu Shen. Toastmaster Shu Shen, are you here?
Yep.
All right, over to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Toastmaster Wallace. Ladies and gentlemen, first thing first, I would like to congratulate all the table topic speakers for tonight. Today, I find that all 4 of the table topic speakers speaks very well. So now I will be sharing what I feel about each and every one of them. So firstly, we have Toastmaster Sean. His title was about dreaming as if you live forever, live as if you will die today. So I find that Toastmaster Sean really understands this topic very well. He started off with him giving a very clear definition of what he understands about the topic, so he could ensure that all of us are at the same page with him. So this allowed us to be able to follow the flow of his speech, because we are having the same thought, the same definition of the title with him. So this, I find it a very good thing. Also, I noticed that Toastmaster Sean has a very good pacing of his speech, and he maintains a very good eye contact with the audience. So it managed to keep me paying attention to his speech, and he provides a very satisfying closure. So that is also a plus. One thing I would suggest Toastmaster Sean is that perhaps you are a little close to the camera like this. So I could only see your face and not your wonderful body gestures. So perhaps you could move back a little bit so that I could see how your hands are moving. Next, we have Toastmaster 𝐿𝐿𝐴. So Toastmaster 𝐿𝐿𝐴 shared a lot about his personal experience on how he tried to accomplish his dream. So as a student who also learns math in certain subjects, I could definitely empathize with his story, because I find math really confusing as well. So the speech really motivates me to press on when stuck on math, and yeah, it really fits the topic. I got motivated a lot. So one thing I would suggest Toastmaster 𝐿𝐿𝐴 is that perhaps you could keep more eye contact with the audience, and this will definitely help you to convey your emotion to the audience better. All right. Subsequently, we have Toastmaster Benedict. So Toastmaster Benedict is a very humorous speaker. So he started off his speech very energetically, and it is humorous right off the bat. And to make it better, he enhanced his speech with a lot of body gestures and wonderful pacing. It was like I'm watching an Uncle Roger video, you know, and I was like grinning throughout the speech. So yeah, that's a very humorous speech, and I really like it a lot. So one thing I would suggest is that I noticed that you have a lot of body gestures, but then perhaps you are using a virtual background like me. So some of our gestures would actually get cropped off. Like you can see that your gestures would be cropped off by the camera because the AI is still not that good. So perhaps you could switch off your virtual background if you are planning to give a lot of body gestures so that the audience can enjoy the most of it. Lastly, we have Andrew. So I can definitely see that Andrew is a very enthusiastic medical student. He adds on his experience as a medical student into his speech. Like when he could go invisible, the first thing that came into his mind is he would want to sneak into some places in the hospital not allowed for second-year medical students, which I find it a very interesting perspective, and you wouldn't be able to hear it a lot unless you have a lot of medical friends, right? And also he has some other interesting points, like he wanted to try to use invisibility to try to rob a bank, which is some kind of dark humor, and you definitely won't hear it a lot. So I find it a very good point too. So what I would like to suggest more is that perhaps, Andrew, you would like to add on more vocal varieties to your speech, because I find that if you could go fast in certain parts and go slow during some points to like sort of build up the climax for your speech, then it would definitely make your speech much more better and immersive. So that's all from me. All of you really did a good job in your speech. So I would like to hear from you more during the table topic session in the future. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much for our table topic evaluator, and also known as our marathon evaluators, Toastmaster Shu Xuan. And I really like his spirit and also his evaluation, because this is the impromptu. This is, I mean, on the spot, he know that he are taking the role as a TTE, and he knew it. This is well done. And also with the timing that he set his own timing so that he able to balance for everyone. So that's well. So actually some guidance, maybe some reference for you. Maybe if in future you do your table topic evaluation, it's good that you highlight one good point and also one point of improvement for every speaker, so that the time will be more balanced, and also you will have a more balanced evaluation for every speaker. Yeah, because sometimes the evaluation time can be given very little, so this somehow that can give the tips to improve. Thank you so much. I like your evaluation. And next is about the speech evaluation. For the speech evaluation, I will call upon first our third speech evaluators, presentation master level 5, and also effective coaching level 5, Toastmaster Sean King, to give his evaluation. Over to you, Sean.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. I am applying the feedback from the table topic evaluator to speak a bit further from the camera, just for my evaluation. I hope I'm clear. Toastmaster 𝐒𝐿𝐴, you shared your experience about failing a negotiation. And I mean, being a victim of fear of missing out, I think it happens to everybody. So the title names scope creep. If I understand correctly, I think you fall trapped into the excitement of like getting your first freelance project, but you fail to set the scope, and you are victim to a demanding customer that wanted more and more things in a short period of time. So I understand your logic, being a freelance business person or designer, you fall trapped to that. The project did ask you to share an actual past negotiation experience. And in this speech itself, it sounds like it's an experience of a non-negotiation, meaning it is a speech about you not negotiating and getting into trouble. In one way or another, I would probably suggest that in your next speech, you could really share an actual negotiation that you had, and you learned the proper negotiation skills and whatnot. And a suggestion to you is that during your speech, you could use pauses or vocal variety. You were frustrated, sound frustrated. You know that customer is really a pain in the butt. He really wanted me to do a lot of things. Sound frustrated. And at the end, sound relief when you learn something. Thank goodness I learned the hard way, and I hope the audience don't follow me of not negotiating. So ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster 𝐒𝐿𝐴 had a very interesting story of a non-negotiation, and I do challenge 𝐒𝐿𝐴 to really learn out on the skills next time and attempt this project again if you want to demonstrate what you really did in the negotiation. With that, I pass it back to you, to the General Evaluator.
Right, thank you so much for Toastmaster Sean for his evaluation. I was mesmerized by his evaluation, and it's a good evaluation. Besides, it's just pointing out where the members can improve. And if you could also give the demonstration, it's the best. And Toastmaster Sean King did that, and kudos to him. And one thing I will nitpick is just for the summarization, because usually in the contest, evaluation contest, we will summarize, and this gives some point. For me, I always practice it, regardless regardless it's contest or not, I will still do it because this is my practice. Yeah, so maybe I suggest to Toastmaster Sean. All right, thank you so much, Sean. And next, I would like to call upon our persuasive influence level 4 Toastmaster 𝐿 to give his evaluation. 𝐿, are you here?
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
𝐿. Over to you.
All right. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, clear.
Okay, fantastic. So, Resmi, you have invited me for the second time, knowing full well that I was your very first speaker for your first speech in this project. Now, Resmi, I wanted to let you know that you have played your strengths really well. The first time when I saw your first speech, it was using visual aids, and I really liked that part. Here in today's speech, you have maintained that, and you made it the star of your speech. The other things I would like to highlight was that you were using a lot of gestures when you were showing, like using your right hand, and then you show in Onasapya. Sorry if I can't pronounce it properly. It means home cooked meal. There were 2 or 3 varieties. I really like the hand gestures you were showing, and you were very animated during the speech. Now, taking note on the very first speech I have shared, that perhaps you can use some kind of rhetorical device to really draw in to the speech quality. And you compare Pokalam, Unjao, and Onasapya as one of the key things that could make up a happy Onam. So I really like that build up that you have put in. Now, how can we use this hyperbole? Perhaps you can level up and try to link all of them together, and then conclude really strongly with another rhetorical device. Overall, there is progress. You were putting effort into making your speech even better. And to really sum it all up when it comes to the speech making process, if you believe you can grow and you have a direction from it, I applaud you for taking up the role and inviting me, the same evaluator again, to build upon those strengths and also to cover those places that require improvement. I believe this should help you, Resmi. And of course, I will provide more feedback in my report. Overall, great job, Resmi. I look forward to the next speech you will embark on.
Right, that's great. That's another wonderful evaluation by Toastmaster 𝐿. And what I like, and because it's what I like about his evaluation is his energy. His energy, and also he bring a positive vibe, and he also motivating the members to keep on doing the speeches. I really like that. Just one thing my nitpick is the voice is the beginning is just fine. Just suddenly in the middle it sounds a bit soft, or maybe we couldn't hear very clearly, but still can hear it. Yeah. Just if this happened in a contest, will be very unlucky for you. So next time, if possible, try to have the testing for your device. Yeah. And all in all, I really like your evaluation. I learned a lot from your evaluation as well. Thank you so much. And next, I believe is our tag team report. So I would like to call upon our grammarian Toastmaster Singh. Oh, sorry on that. I forgot that also. Yeah, before that, may I ask everyone to vote for the best evaluator? Before that, can I ask Mr. Rolex, our timer, Toastmaster Minh Kang, to read for the timing for each evaluator?
Give me a moment. Okay, we have 4 evaluators. First of all, Toastmaster Goy, table topic evaluator. Time allocated 4 to 5 minutes. Time taken 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Project speech evaluators. 𝐂𝐜𝐲𝐞. Time allocated 2 to 3 minutes. Time taken 1 minute and 37 seconds. Toastmaster Sean. Time allocated 2 to 3 minutes. Time taken 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Last one, Toastmaster 𝐒𝐜𝐤. Time allocated 2 to 3 minutes. Time taken 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Over to you.
All right, that's a great report for the evaluators, and I believe everyone have voted. So I will go for our tech train reports. And firstly, I will call upon our Toastmaster 𝐶𝐸𝐵 for her grammarian report. Grammarian?
Okay. Thank you, General Evaluator. Allow me to share my screen. Today my Wi-Fi connection is not that good during the table topic session. So I think there is no one use the word of the day. And there are a lot of good selection of words, phrases, idioms, and rhetorical devices. There's one sentence by Elaine: even the wildest dreams have to start somewhere. Allow yourself the time and space to let your mind wander and your imagination fly. A quote by Oprah Winfrey. Lucy, in this long journey, it is just a start point. Sean Kang, things are precious, therefore you want to cherish it. Benedict Leong, boys only grow old, they never grow up. And Helene, always have your needs inserted in your priority. For the pronunciation, I think most of us did very well, but I just heard one word. The mispronounced word is evening, is actually evening. For the grammar, I think everyone has good grammar, so I don't think anyone has problem in grammar. Yeah. So any other comments? So for here, I want to tell everyone, please remember to use the word of the day. Yeah, so that's all for my grammarian report. Back to you, General Evaluator.
All right, thank you so much for our acclaimed grammarian. I should just purposely use it, and I'm sorry that. And actually, I tried to also use it, and yeah, and I believe it's a good word of the day, and it's also a good report. And I really enjoy seeing the report, the grammarian report, and overall, I really encourage everyone, for those, and also especially myself. I think myself, my English proficiency not that good, so I also will try to also take more role as a grammarian so that I can improve. Because grammarian is not the role that, like the English speaker, like maybe our Toastmaster Carmen here is very well spoken, very good proficient in English. Not only him, everyone can do it. Yeah, we want here to improve. Yeah, so that I encourage everyone. If you feel that you are not confident, no worries, just take it. Like I think it's Sean's speech. Yeah, just take it the opportunity to improve yourself. Yeah, okay, this is good. And next, I would like to call upon our accountant. Our accountant for tonight is Toastmaster Agnes for her report, for her accountant report. Over to you.
Okay, thank you for the general evaluator. Now I will present my accountant report. Allow me to share my screen first. Can you see?
All right, yes.
Okay, now I will start. For Minkan, this is my accountant report. For Minkan is 0. Elaine is 1 1 R. For total pulse filler is 3. Agnes, none as for now. And then Xin is none. Evolves, which is our general evaluator, 1 1 R, 1 R, 2 R. Repeated words, so that, 2. And for total pulse filler is 11. And for Kenton, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, for 1 1 R, 1 2 R, repeated word is so that, counted for 2. Incorporating interjection, so, and and N is 5. For total pulse failure is 11. And for S for Lucy is 6 7 14 repeated words for that is 2. Improper interjection so is 1. For total pulse failure is 30. For Sean King 1 4 3 for the total pulse failure is 7. For Men Chong is 5 11 1 repeated word it's not. Wait, I am 2. Improper interjection but so it's 4. 23 Benedict Leong 2 1 repeated word it's not 2 times. Improper interjection and N is 7. For total pulse failure is 13. Meanwhile for Andrew Lee 13 I think for 2. Well is 2. For total pulse failure is 17. For Joshua is none. For healing is somehow 2. Total pulse failure is 2. And for Resmi 1 1 3 reserve 2. Total pulse failure is 7. For Cocoling is 4 for total pulse failure is 4. And for 𝐻UNSEN's also is 2. So and N is 6. Total pulse failure is 8. Meanwhile, for our last one is Carl Young. It's only have 1 so that total pulse failure is 1. So that is all from me. So back to you for our general evaluator.
Wow, this report, I really like it. And I would like to share a bit my personal experience when I'm taking as a role as the accountant there. I couldn't have a good report like this because even need to conclude the total pulse failures is too much. I might lose the track. And I really applaud for her effort to doing this, and also to be reminded this actually not to show that we have a lot of la, and actually this setting the reminder for us to improve in our future. And you see, I got my pulse failures. Actually, this is something that as long as the pulse failures would not give the interruption, the distraction to our audience, actually it's fine. You can have as many as you can. Like our former Prime Minister, Tun Dr. Mahathir, he also have a lot. Does he stop him be a good speaker? No, right? So actually just something that we need to be aware of it. Yeah, so don't be feel so bad about it. Okay, all right. So next, last but not least, our Rolex of the day, our Mr. VPE, Toastmaster Min Kang, for his report. Over to you, Min Kang.
You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator. Toastmaster meeting is widely acclaimed for being strict on timing. So here's my timers report. I just want to point out that there are some undertime and overtime being experienced from our members. First of all, for Lucy, right, your speech is undertime. So this undertime. And the table topics, only you Ming, your speech is overtime. So you may want to take note next time. The rest of table topic is fine. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. It's within the good timing. So let's move on to the prepared speech. For prepared speech, sorry, Resmi, your time should be 6 minutes and 27 seconds. All of you have good timing, but Helene, I would like you to maybe try to spend more time talking about your speech. Make it like 6 minutes, just right. So 5 minutes is okay, but a little bit short. We move on to table topic evaluation. All evaluators did good job in evaluating. So for 𝐂𝐤 especially, just for 𝐂𝐤, your time is a little bit under time. Maybe you can add more about the weaknesses of speakers to give your evaluations 2 minutes, even 2 minutes 30 seconds. For Sean and Carl, just right, 2 minutes 17 seconds, 2 minutes 43 seconds. For role players report, the counter time was 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So just right. For Grammarian, it's a little bit under time. So maybe the next time you could give us more advice on what we could improve on, or what have you experienced in listening to our grammar? Your personal advice, don't just look for objectively. You can give report based on your personal advice. So to make myself good, I will stop now. 2 minutes. Back to you, GE.
All right. Wow, what a wonderful timer report. And first time I ever see it. It's like a tuition teacher who like pinpoint, okay, what's right, what's wrong. It's a very wonderful experience. I see this timer report. And maybe perhaps it's a nature of the part of his role is actually VPE. Therefore, he oversee the conduct of the meeting. Therefore, he have the something to share with us and also include the feedback to every role players. Well done on that. And I really like for your time report, and it's really nice. It's really new that I see something. Yeah, it's a very creative way. Good job. And I believe now is my time. Toastmaster Minkang, may I confirm? Is it I have 5 minutes for my report only?
You have 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Because I see the agenda, I roughly calculate. I thought is 1 minute. Okay. So I believe that. Okay. Now it's time for me to give my reports. Okay. Firstly, is our Zoom master, Toastmaster Joshua. Yeah, I like his housekeeping rules and everything is being brief. Just my own personal opinion, and also again is the camera position. If possible, also move until that you can see the top of your body. So when sometimes you might use a hand gesture, or maybe when you are table topic speaker, I know tonight you because of too many people taking the table topics, so you want to take it but you don't have a chance to take it. So actually it's good that to project this kind of the position. Yeah, it's good. And yeah, overall I like for your service and also all your facilitation about the Zoom. Well done. And second is about our presiding officer. Wow, this is about presiding officer. Usually we call our president. I thought it's Kenting, we're doing double role. And no, actually it's our Mr. VPE doing double role. Yeah, and this is something that I feel that is very nice. And you use your slide to share to acknowledge the guests and also to give something the motivation speech about the tonight's theme. And one thing perhaps I would suggest is add more energy there. So because in this session, the president opening speech, the presiding officer speech, it's good that it's suggested to have a high energy so that the meeting can follow the high energy. So everyone will be energetic more. Yeah. So this is something I would suggest. All in all, I really like your presiding speech. Yeah, I feel very motivating. And next is our first timer, our Toastmaster of evening, our Toastmaster Elaine. Is you here? Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I used the gallery mode. Sorry. Okay. And well done. And I believe that you really do it really well for the first time as the Toastmaster evening. You really follow the flow. And I really like energy. You facilitate the session well. And one thing that I must suggest and also be aware of next time, because just want to confirm, may I know tonight's meeting participants mostly are the Toastmaster member or also we have guests?
Guests, mostly Toastmasters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so actually it's suggested to for the benefit of the guests, because the guests first time joining, they might not know what is about Toastmaster, and also perhaps you can share about history of Toastmaster, or maybe you can even share about the Toastmaster history. That will be good. That will be perfect. Yeah, for your tonight's role. And all in all, I really like your energy here, and you really facilitate the session well. Good job. And next is okay, role player done already. And Yeah, I think it's mine. Table topic master. How come I forgot our Mr. President? Yeah, table topic master, Toastmaster Canting. Wow, I really want to applaud for his effort when he conduct his session and be the slide and also the music's there. And I can say that there is a very good effort and also well planned. I can see all the things very nice. Just one thing perhaps you may want to take note and also aware is the music volume is a bit cover your voice. So that's a little bit hard that I will nitpick. All in all, I feel that the session is very smooth and the topic is very it's not so easy and also not so hard. It's just nice. Everyone can spark their creativity and share. And I really like those topics, and the members. I believe all the members also enjoying. And thank you for effort as well for that. Maybe perhaps Urirazza Toastmaster Club will import you as our TTM. Yeah, good job. And yeah, who else? Okay. Okay, I believe after TTM should be my report. Yeah. So my report, actually, to be honest, is very first time I'm not very familiar with this presentations, this format of the agenda, because usually my format usually will be the timing beside the timing allocated will beside all the beside after the okay, sorry. Okay, I will say that I have my challenges to study the agenda, therefore I might have some incompetency in delivering my reports. So this I would like to apologize for firstly. And actually I really like the agenda, and it's actually all the dishes there. And maybe one thing I would suggest to improve for the role players, and also the name, for every name for the role players, perhaps it's good that to put their titles there. Yeah, for Toastmaster title there. For example, I might not know Ming Kang in which level. Perhaps he already level 5. So it's good that maybe you put there. So actually it's also part of the recognition for the members' achievement. Yeah. So this is something I would suggest personally. Yeah, it's just a suggestion. And again, maybe nitpick is try to ensure that the word of the day and also that the meaning and also the example sentence also can put there. Yeah, so this is something I would suggest. And this is about part of the agenda. And overall tonight's meeting is running really smooth. Just in the between that maybe some role players are unable to attend. So perhaps maybe can. Oh, sorry, I forgot this. Yeah, this is important. Yeah, the table topic evaluator. Yeah, I forgot about this. Actually, for the table topic evaluator, if let's say your club couldn't find any table topic evaluator, it's good that maybe you can incorporate the open evaluation so that everyone also can give feedback. Yeah, that if that also is fine. Yeah, the way that doing, because we're doing the style we conduct the meeting can be very flexible. So this is something I feel that it might helpful, because sometimes I understand the stress to find all the role players, and if you can find, it's good. If you cannot find, then it'll be very stressful for the club ESCO. I understand that. So open evaluation might help. And yeah, and overall this is my comment. I really enjoy for Ming Kang your invitation, and also I enjoy for tonight meetings. And thank you so much for having me. And I think my time is over already. And back to you, our Toastmaster evening, Toastmaster Elaine.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Wallace, for the constructive feedback for our whole meeting. Thanks for the time and effort spent with us tonight. Lastly is our award session. May I have our Zoom master to present the slides? All right, so for tonight, who will be the winner for table topic session? Our best table topic speakers go to, drum roll please, goes to Benedict. Yay! Thanks for joining us tonight. And I really enjoyed your table topic session as well. Hope to see you in our next meeting. Moving forward is our best prepared speech speaker. We only have two tonight, 𝐒𝐜𝐸 and Resmi. Who will be the best prepared speech speaker for tonight? Drum roll please. Oh, sorry, and Lucy. Okay, congratulations to Resmi for being the best prepared speech speaker in UMTMC Meeting 323. Congratulations. And thanks for sharing with us the Festival of India, Onam. Moving forward is the best speech evaluator. Yeah, who will be the best speech evaluator for tonight? Drum rolls, please. Congratulations to Carl. Although he's a bit late, but yeah, he managed to give a good evaluation for our speaker. Congratulations, Carl, for being the best speech evaluator tonight. Yeah, lastly, we would like to show our appreciation to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Wallace. Thanks for joining. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I like the slide so much.
Credits to our Zoom master for preparing the slides. All right, I think that's all for the award session tonight. And I'm really glad that I'm able to host or moderate this meeting for tonight. And I'll pass the floor to our presiding officer, Ming-Kang.
Thank you so much, Eileen. First of all, congratulations. Give a hand of applause to Toastmaster of the evening, Eileen. First timer being TME and didn't screw up. So he did herself very good. The whole meeting was smooth. For a first timer, TME job is not easy. I've been there before and I know it. So yeah, again, congratulations. Secondly, UMTMC has one very important announcement to make. It's by Toastmaster Joshua. So let's welcome Toastmaster Joshua for the very important announcement.
Hi, good evening, guys. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So this important announcement is that University Malaya Toastmasters Club will be having our International Speech and Evaluation Contest 2021 on 12th of December 2021, which is a Sunday at 7 p.m. Today, I will send the message to University Malaya Toastmasters Club group about the registration form for the contest. And this contest, because it's a club level contest, so we highly encourage University Malaya Toastmaster Club members to participate in our contest. For international speech, to join, you have to complete at least level 2 in your Toastmasters learning pathway. For evaluation contest, as long as you're a paid University Malaya Toastmasters Club member, you can join it. And if you have any inquiries about the contest, you can contact me, and you can contact me, and you can also go and check out the speech contest rulebook as well to know more about the speech contest. And that is all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Joshua. So any questions regarding contests, if you'd like to participate, please don't contact me. Although I'm a VP, please contact Joshua because he's a very good although first timer contest chair, I would like to give him a round of applause first for preparing everything without having my help. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. And I hope the whole contest will be a smooth one. Again, I would like to encourage all UMTMC members to participate in this contest. It's only an annual thing, and it's good to experience if you are, especially if you are first time contesting. It's a wholly new thing. Not wholly, it's a whole new thing compared to a normal meeting. Sorry, oops. All right. Seeing the time is already 8:53. I have to give my closing speech, but before this, I couldn't help myself, since I'm a VPE, to give you some hidden tips and tricks for Toastmaster International website. Allow me to share my screen. I think it's a very useful one for you to actually go there and see a lot of resources. Fun fact, Toastmaster International website has been criticized for a lot of things hidden from the website. So a lot of them, even though we experience Toastmaster, we do not know a lot of things in the website. And that's why I'm eager to tell you, because I've been spending time looking for it, been spending time exploring the website. Let me share my screen. Just a few minutes, bear with me. As much as you hate the website because it's being slow every time you wanted to log into your base game, still, it's a very good website. All right. First of all, if you search Toastmaster in your search engine, it will bring you to this page. It's the official page of toastmaster.org. And right now, nobody's logged in. You see, I didn't log into my devices, to my account. So all of things that I'm going to show you is accessible even for guests, right? If you are non-Toastmaster, you can also accessible Toastmaster resources. How cool is that? Speaking of resources, this is the place where I find most information available for free. Resources, click on resource library and brings you to a lot of PDFs, Word documents about everything you needed to know in different languages, of course. Actually, this is for the whole catalog of every possible Toastmaster PDF you could find. But it's not sorted out, although you can find my resource type, but this is complete. But I'd like to show you the even cooler stuff. Couldn't remember where it is. Yes, public speaking tips. Don't get fooled by these public speaking tips, because it's not just public speaking tips. It's tips basically covering every information, every tips you needed if you want to speak, not just public speaking. For example, accepting awards, introducing speakers, teach you how to be a TME, preparing a speech, visual aids and props, gestures and body language. See, now I haven't logged into my account and I already accessible to all this. And when you click on each topic, it divides you to all sorts of subtopics. Some are from magazine, some are from the official documents from Toastmaster. I always like to look at these helpful resources. A lot of things are very helpful. So before you attempt any projects, before you're eager to have your speech delivered, take some time to look at the resource sections, public speaking tips inside Toastmaster International. Without login, you don't have to log in. And try to read something that can gain something before you try to deliver your speech. Other than that, here comes the login session. It's only for members. So everything I'm going to show you is only accessible for members. Try to log me in. The most important thing for member is the pathway. So because everything is already digital, I would like to show you the pathway. The Basecamp. Basecamp is basically the place where you access to all your resources, your digital textbook of your part, your projects. I know you all know already this thing, but something you don't know maybe is my document. Ever afraid of losing your evaluation forms or forms that you evaluate to other speakers? You can all save it inside here. Save your documents. Even has created different levels for you already. You see, I saved my documents. This document is my evaluation form for 𝐶ian. So 10 years later, if I wanted to look back, look back how many evaluations I've been given for speakers, I can go here and look at my documents. The only thing that you have to do is take some time to upload these documents so you don't ever lose it, because this online drive is tied to your account. So as long as you don't lose your account, you don't lose all your documents. Okay, so that's the things that I would like to show you. In fact, there are a lot of interesting things, but so far, I give yourself time to explore, okay? I just wanted to show you that document so you can save all your information. Okay, I don't want all of you to lose your evaluation form because it's very valuable. It's not just for first one-time use. After 1 year, after 2 years, you want to look back on how far you have accomplished. You look back at your evaluation form, see 2 years back how you are being evaluated, right? So this is the things that I would like to show you. I hope you guys can appreciate the good effort for Toastmasters International. Although a lot of hidden stuff, but still it allows us to go and explore. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, I shall now give my closing speech. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, it's a great pleasure for me to be your presiding officers to deliver both opening and ending speech for you. And again, I would like to give appreciation to Toastmaster Wallace. You know, I just invited him 2 days before the GE, the important role of GE. I invited him last minute, and he still could make it and give me a thumbs up. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wallace. And so Coco, she's not here. I invited her also 2 days ago to fill out my role player list. Thank you so much, although it's last minute. And also thank you, Goy. Even last minute, I just invited him to be table topic evaluator during the meeting. Oh my God. So thank you so much. And again, thank you for all role players to help the club picking up roles to make this meeting possible. Okay, the time is already 9 p.m. I would like to make an announcement regarding our next meeting. I'm pleased to inform that our next meeting will be a joint meeting with Utah Sungai Long Toastmaster on their meeting time. It's not our meeting time. Their meeting time. The next meeting is on 24th of November, 7:45 p.m. It's a Wednesday, 24th of November, 7:45 p.m. Among 3 hosts, we're gonna send 1 Toastmaster of the evening there to help host the meeting. So if you like to try on table Toastmaster of the evening role, just like what Eileen has been doing for this meeting, be sure to reach out to me. I'm sure they will be very happy to have you to be the Toastmaster of the evening for the joint meeting. Among TME, we also send 2 speakers. So we have 2 speaker slots and 2 evaluator slots, and also Grammarian Zoom Master. So I shall send a link in a while, maybe tomorrow. So be sure to fill out if you want to join, if you want to visit a joint meeting with a role with you. Okay. So for other guests, I would like to hear from your feedback. So if Zoom Master, you have the feedback form for us. If no, then all of you can PM me the feedback of your feedback among this throughout this meeting. What do you like about this meeting? What do you think could improve on? And what's your overall experience? You can either PM me or PM Kenteng. I think you PM Kenteng better because he's the president. Yes, PM Kenteng on all the feedbacks you would like to give. And with that being said, thank you everyone for joining this meeting. It's a wrap meeting, UMTMC meeting 322. And I would like to call this meeting adjourned. Thank you everyone for joining. See you next time. Bye.
Can I make an announcement? Can I make an announcement?
Oh, I forgot to have an external announcement. Sure, go ahead. So sorry.
Sorry, going to do Yeah, hi everyone. So I'm Ben. I'm from Sunway Toastmasters Club in District 102 Division C. But I'm going to do a bit of a shameless self-promotion lah. So actually, I wrote a novel recently. Let me share my screen. So this is the web novel that I wrote for a contest, the My Anime List X Honey Feed contest, and it has entered the final rounds of this competition lah. So now that it is in the final round, it is also open to public voting. So if it's not too much, may I request your help to vote for my story? That will mean a lot for me because if I make it into the top 3, there's a chance that my novel will be turned into a manga lah, published by Kodansha in Japan. So I'm going to share the link. Sorry, this is a very I know shameless.
Support.
Very shameless self-promotion, but yeah, here is the link to the what do you call that? Contest event sort of page. You need to download the app to vote lah. So sorry, it's such a troublesome thing, but yeah, hope you can support me because it will mean a lot to me. So yeah, that is all. Thank you.
For Ben, no problem.
Support, confirm support.
Yeah,
I like creative people.
If you're anime fans or all that, please really hope you can support.
Okay, thanks for the announcement. Any other announcement from external guests, or even our members? If any announcement you can make. Nope. No, then I think Guai can start recording already.